speakers, headphone, head speakerphone. There's my game. Didn't test my chat. There it is. I better learn to talk tonight. Because apparently words are not coming to me. Oh, I forgot to do this thing. One sec. And fix my camera. There we go. I fixed it. Okay. Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Thursday, which is not my usual stream day, but I didn't stream yesterday, so I'm doing it today instead. And we're playing Unavowed again! Yay! So when we left off, we had just visited the Roy G. Bakery, which is full of trendy-ass rainbow bagels. So that was cool. We also met a little girl doing a chalk drawing in the rain for some reason, and we found a ghost of someone who apparently set himself on fire in an amphitheater down the way. We also met this guy, who was just kind of chilling, hanging out. What's up?
Good evening to you.
I heard lots of artists are moving into the area.
Yes, I've seen it. The neighborhood used to house quite a vibrant community of artists. They're all gone now. They got priced out, or they got kicked out, or they died out. I thought I'd be the only one left. But now, look around. The real heart and soul of Brooklyn is coming back. And it is magnificent.
A man set himself on fire on the park sculpture.
I heard. Fascinating.
Fascinating. That's all you can say?
Well, it is. Why there? Why in the middle of the night? The act of immolation is violent, painful. One doesn't do that to themselves unless they want to make a statement. And yet, it was done in the middle of the night. Nobody could see or hear him. So yes, I'd call that fascinating. What was the man trying to say? We'll never know.
What kind of statement does setting yourself on fire make?
As I said, we'll never know. The man was inspired. We never know where it comes from or why it comes. It just is. And that's all we can say about any artistic act. It just is.
See you around. Just is. So there's one place here we haven't visited yet, and that is...
So Eli, you used to be normal like me,
Hold on.
right?
I was an accountant, if that's what you mean, almost 50 years ago.
Huh. What was it like going from that to this?
Well, the supernatural world wasn't as dense as it is now, so maybe I had it a bit easier. But then again, I had to fake my own death and never see my family again, so who's to say?
I kind of love that Vicky is just like... She's void touched like the rest of us, but she doesn't have any cool supernatural powers. She's not a fire mage, she's not a half gene, she's not a bestower. She's just a woman with a gun. Her superpower is gun. But that doesn't make her any less useful, and that's, like... I love her, because I always love, like, the normal person in, like, whenever there's, like, a show or whatever with, like, a cast of characters, and one of them is, like, the mundane, like, the normal, the Sokka in Avatar, the Togusa in Ghost in the Shell. I always love that person. Because they always like equip themselves so like they have to work extra hard to make up to keep up with the people with powers, and they always tend to be just like so awesome in their own way. So I always tend to like those characters, and Vicky is great. So yeah. And then yeah, also there's like a value in just having mundane real world experience being like anchored to the modern day world. Vicky has that experience, whereas like Mandana, for example, is, you know, she's what, 700 years old, and she kind of has, she's sort of on at a remove in some ways because she's not fully human. And then Eli is kind of, he's 90 something, and he's like kind of his mind is still kind of set in like the 50s or whatever. Whereas Vicky's like, no, this is how we do things now. And then there's me. But that's we'll leave my whole deal to for the game to reveal if and when it does. It may be nothing. I don't know. Maybe I'm also mundane. Anyway, a majestic illustration of an angel graces this wall. It's a cool illustration. A sturdy iron drain pipe is bolted tightly to the wall.
Seriously? You'll break your neck climbing that thing.
Okay. Back through the underpass to the subway. Whispered words escape from the dim interior of the poetry club.
I traveled up the mountain of glass to the man who looks down upon high. But he sent me away, he gave me a pass. So now I drink coffee and sigh. I saw a pink dog by the side of the road. He looked up and gave me a wink. Then I helplessly watched as I saw him explode. I may have been dreaming, I think. The colors, green, blue, and red, all mixed up within the same pot. I lifted it up and poured it on my head. Pleasant feeling? I think not. Over the sea, I flew to the girl with the golden drum. She could not help me, I knew. But flying is just so much fun. One fine day, I went to town, but I didn't stay, 'cause I ripped my gown. Over and under the seagull went, searching for its next meal. It closed its eyes for just a moment, then it crashed, into a seal? I traveled up the mountain of glass.
She's lost in her own little world.
To the man who looks down upon high.
Please stop.
Do you mind? Can't you say I'm... Wait, Alden? Is that you?
Sorry, what did you say?
You heard me. You're supposed to be dead.
That name. How do you know that name?
You're kidding, right? I know all about you. Alden the Destroyer. Alden the Deathbringer.
No. Alden was my great-grandfather. I'm nothing like him.
Oh, well, you look exactly like him. You shouldn't do that. It's rude.
You didn't answer my question. How do you know that name?
Why does it matter?
Because we're with the Unavowed?
Oh, well, I'm tired. I'm going to sit down. You want to talk? Come on by.
How on earth?
That woman isn't a mundane, I assume.
No. She's definitely not mundane. And she knows who Alden is. That alone isn't good.
Why? What'd this guy do?
It's not important. At least not right now. I think we need to speak to her as soon as possible.
Indeed. Leave this cozy club and return to the cold street. A richly upholstered red plush couch discreetly placed in a dark corner. I'm gonna go on stage, do my own crappy poetry. A half-empty cup of coffee illuminated by a single flickering tea light. Wouldn't it be a coffee light? She sits at the table, sweaty and tired, but absolutely beaming.
Hi everyone, I'm Callie. Or did we go through this already?
That name, Alden. How do you know it?
Well, come on. When you spread fire and death to 100 villages, it tends to inspire people. His face was in hundreds of nightmares for generations. I saw them all.
You see dreams?
I'm a muse. Duh. It's kind of what I do. Or I did, anyway. I kind of lost my power.
You... what? How did that happen?
Some lady took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
She is also related to one of the possible origins. If you play the actor origins, or the actor origin, she shows up in that one. I'm Papaya, by the way.
Hiya, I'm Calliope. Although I mostly go by Callie these days.
What are you doing here?
It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
You're giving back?
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
You knew Eli's great-grandfather?
Not personally, but I was summoned by the survivor of a village he destroyed. He wanted to write of his experience, as a warning to others. But he was scared. He couldn't muster up the inspiration to start writing.
And you helped with that?
Yeah, kinda.
Kinda?
He kept reliving the murder of his family over and over in his mind, and in the end, he threw himself into the sea.
Jesus.
It happens. The creative force can destroy some people. I'm glad I'm done with it.
I think I'm the one who took your power away.
You did? You don't look like the lady I met. She was about your height, had your hair color, and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
She's wearing a veil. You can't see past it, can you? You really did lose your power.
Yep, I'm mundane as mud. But if it was really you, then I suppose I have you to thank.
So she still remembers all the things she used to do when she was a muse. Which is kind of fun. But now she's like, nope, I'm mundane. Someone burned themselves. Do you know anything about the sculpture in the park?
I saw it, so full of anguish. I could feel the desperation pouring from every rivet and nail.
Anguish?
Yeah, Muse, remember? I can sense these things.
Didn't you say you lost your powers?
So, if your magic was taken away, you'd still know everything about fire, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Same with me. I know how art works. I know what feelings went into them. And that sculpture, none of those feelings were nice.
Someone burned themselves alive by the sculpture.
That's horrible. What is this feeling? Am I sick or sad, depressed? This is new. I don't like feeling like this. Don't ask me about that again.
So you can read works of art?
Anything that was created by anybody else. It leaves an imprint. I can still see them.
Don't worry, we'll try to get your power back.
For real? You did me a favor. 3,000 years and I never once enjoyed a thing. Not a song, not a poem, not a story, not even food. I can inspire them all, but they did nothing for me. I can't even remember the last time I smiled. I kinda like the feeling. I think I'm gonna do it a lot. So, keep my power. You took it, you keep it. I'm happy where I am.
She's so cute when she smiles. She's just cute in general. You really don't want your power back?
Nope. Please stop asking that.
So long.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to. So I have the place to myself.
Your terrible poetry scared them all away. Not scared them, but drove them away.
So, I'm a dead ringer for my insane, evil fire mage ancestor. That's just great. What can I do you for?
You went white as a sheet when Callie mentioned Alden.
Well, yeah. I did tell you about the hunters, right? The hunters getting wind that I'm still alive is the last thing I need.
Right. That's the whole reason he had to fake his death in the first place, to protect his family. Why would Melchoressa take a muse's power?
It wanted to create spiritual havoc, to unleash energy in order to feed off it. Seems to me a direct line to the creative force is a great way of doing that. Right behind you.
What's up?
Any thoughts on Callie?
Muse or not, she seems on the level. That level is several feet above the clouds, but still on the level. Sure.
What can I do you for?
Could you fire read something for me?
I'll do my best. What did you have in mind?
Can you see the guy who set himself on fire?
Ah, good idea. But it doesn't work that way. Sorry. Inorganic material only. That's why it works so well with books, or pictures, or pictures of books. You get the idea.
Can you look at the driver's license that got burnt up?
I know where and roughly when it was burnt up, so let's see. Searching. Got it. The name on the license is Amos Fennel.
Fennel, huh? Any address?
He's from Illinois. Not exactly around the block.
Well, we got a name. That's better than nothing.
Right behind you.
Thanks. Let's get back to it.
What's up?
The colors. Green. Hey, just a sec. What's up?
Okay.
Bye.
Well, we have a name, which means I think we're gonna have to go get Logan. If we want to talk to that ghost. And I wonder if there's another way.
Eli? I was thinking about something you said.
Yeah?
Yeah, about never seeing your family again? How'd you do it?
I didn't have a choice, but it wasn't easy. It still isn't. There were times I came very close to knocking on their door. Usually I stopped myself.
Usually.
Yeah. Mandana and Kalash might have locked me in the basement a few times.
Sounds rough.
Well, it was what it was.
Let's see.
You got any more of those raspberry ones, Chipman?
Sure. Give me a few minutes.
Best donuts in the city, this guy.
Donuts.
Evening, folks.
Hey, Diego, how's your cousin doing these days?
You know her, always traveling. I'll tell you, said I.
Do you know an Amos Fennel?
Jesus, that guy. Is he bothering you too?
You've heard of him?
Yeah, I had to arrest him more than once. He keeps breaking a restraining order.
You said something about a restraining order. Who issued it?
I guess it's no secret. May Stein issued the restraining order.
Let me guess. Ex-boyfriend?
Got in one. If you lived on this block, you'd have seen him on the street, screaming up at her window. The guy's messed up in the head, but that nice lady and her kid shouldn't suffer for it.
Right. We met May Stein. She's the mom of the kid who was drawing on the sidewalk. Amos Fennel is your burn victim.
He's what?
You heard.
I don't want to know how you know this, do I?
Nope. But it's the truth.
Magic.
Truth does me no good without evidence.
Jesus, Diego, do the job. Go pound some pavement. Find something linking Fennel to the sculpture in the park. Do it right and you'll be the shining star of the precinct.
Shining star, huh? You might be onto something there.
Damn straight.
Hell yeah. Thanks. See you around.
Stay dry out there.
What? I mean, what can I do for you?
He's such a dick.
Sure. Bye.
Good evening to you.
Does the name Amos Fennel mean anything to you?
Amos Fennel. No, doesn't ring a bell.
He's the guy who set fire to himself in the park.
I see. No, I've not heard of him.
So, Vicky, what about your family? Have you spoken to them since, well, everything?
I'm a disgraced cop from a cop family. I don't think I'm ready for the Sunday barbecue quite yet. I mean, Donnie tolerates me, but the rest? How can I talk to them about all this?
Want my advice? Find a way. And don't wait too long.
I get what you're saying, but not yet. Maybe when all this is done.
How about I take a picture of this to show your dad?
No, it's not right yet. Just 5 more minutes.
Okay, for real this time. Hey,
Did anything happen by the park amphitheater?
it was some kind of performance art, wasn't it? Someone put together an altar in the middle of the night and then lit themselves on fire.
Someone lit themselves on fire. You seem rather calm about that.
Well, it wasn't real, was it? I mean, it couldn't have been. They did it in the middle of the night where no one could see it. If you're gonna make a spectacle, you want people to see it. That's what everyone's saying anyway. Someone put it all together as some kind of statement.
What kind of statement?
You know, before June was born, I might have been able to tell you. But these days, I leave the art critique to the people with more time on their hands.
Do you know anything about the guy who burned himself?
Nobody did, right? It was all staged as some kind of statement. That's what everyone's saying anyway.
Do you know Amos Fennel?
No, I don't know Amos Fennel.
You sure? You absolutely sure?
I said I don't know the guy, so get off my case.
Well, if Mondana was here, she'd say she was lying. You issued a restraining order against Amos Fennel.
Okay, we're gonna talk right now. Stay right there, kiddo. Mama's gonna talk to these nice people.
Nice people.
Did he send you? Did he fucking send you? Look, I know a guy who breaks legs for a living. Maybe I'll call him instead of the police.
Look, miss, I get it, but that won't be necessary.
Oh yeah? Give me one good reason.
'Cause your ex is dead. He won't be bugging you anymore.
Of course he is. It was him, wasn't it? The guy who burned himself in the park. I didn't think it was real, but it's exactly like him.
It's exactly like him to set himself on fire.
No, to make a big idiotic statement and scare the hell out of me at the same time. I suppose he's gone now. That's good, I guess.
Could you tell us what happened?
Sounds
Fine,
abusive.
I guess. It doesn't matter now, does it? Amos used to be a good guy. An artist, creative, really, really funny. June loved him, but then he moved in with us. And then he started getting obsessive.
Obsessive. Not in a devoted husband and father way, I imagine.
No. He started drawing pictures of us. It was sweet at first, but he wouldn't stop. Every scrap of paper, every surface, the walls, the floor, everything. I blamed that teacher of his.
Teacher?
Yeah, old Stan Bates around the block. Amos was fine before he started taking lessons with him. I mean, how crazy is it to draw obsessively and never stop for a break?
How long has your kid been out here again?
Few hours? Why? Oh, look, I don't like that tone. June is fine. She isn't like him. Now, if you'll excuse me. Could you leave us alone, please? Leave her alone!
Okay, well.
Hey, Eli, could you pretend for a sec that I'm your kid?
What?
What?
I know it sounds weird, just listen, okay? Like, I'm your kid. I just shamed the whole family. What can I do to make it right?
Honestly, I don't know. If it were one of my daughters, I'd like to think I'd love them unconditionally, no matter what.
You've never been part of a cop family.
Doesn't matter. I'm sure they all just hope you're okay. That's how I'd feel anyway.
Maybe.
Aw. That's cute. Eli does have big dad vibes. Big dad energy. Hey Stan, you got some explaining to do.
Good evening to you.
Amos Fennel was a student of yours.
Student? I'm no teacher. Who told you this?
May Stein. She used to date Amos.
Wait, that name sounds familiar. She has a young daughter, a budding little artist type?
That's right.
Aha, now I remember. Amos, huh? He gave me a different name when he came to see me.
What can you tell us about Amos?
What is there to tell? Like many young artists, he was struggling, trying to find inspiration. So he would come and speak to me. He spoke about his lover, who was quite smitten. I encouraged him to channel that love. We later spoke about his heartbreak after they separated. I encouraged him to channel that as well. I hope I did some good.
Some good? He set himself on fucking fire.
He channeled his feelings into a work of art. How many can say the same? I call that a triumph. This neighborhood needs more of that.
If it's such good art, maybe you should set yourself on fire.
What reason? I have no statement to make. As I've stated, my muse has long since departed.
Setting yourself on fire is a triumph?
Well, what would you call it?
I call it crazy.
The man was obviously disturbed. Nobody in their right mind would do something like that.
Perhaps you were both correct. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Art speaks different words to different people, and the art of Amos spoke louder than most.
You said you knew May and her daughter.
I know the child. She walks down this block on her way home from school. She's shown me some of her pictures. Quite a budding talent. I'm happy to encourage her.
Have you ever spoken to the baker next door?
You mean Clay Chipman? I see him every morning. His shop is not exactly out of my way. He feels frustrated, often. He desires to say something, but all he knows is baking. As I always tell him, sometimes the artist doesn't choose the medium chooses you.
So who else have you taught?
Anyone who chooses to speak with me. I'm usually here in this spot. I'm always willing to chat.
See you around.
So I says to him, "You're blocking traffic. Go painting somewhere else." Needed 3 guys to pull him off the street. He finished painting in a cell. And you haven't heard a thing I said.
What? You lost your cell?
No. Evening, folks. Hey, Vicky. They ever get the perp who shot you?
It wasn't just me. And no, not yet.
God damn. Shooting a cop. They shouldn't get away with that.
Oh, they won't. Believe me.
Stay dry out there.
What? I mean, what can I do for you? Why does everyone keep... Sure.
Hey, just a sec. What's up? Anything that was... Nope. Bye.
So technically, this rainbow bagel is a work of art, right?
Ooh. Was this made by Clay Chipman? I've been meaning to go to his shop. May I? Oh my god, this is so good. Excuse me. That was strange. This bagel wasn't made by Clay Chipman. Not entirely.
What do you mean? We saw him make it.
No, his hands made it, but the process, it was inspired by me. That's impossible.
How did you inspire Clay? I thought you lost your power.
I did. And I've never met the guy. But that bagel tasted like my own power. I had it for over 3,000 years. It couldn't be anything else.
So your power now belongs to Clay Chipman?
No, muses can't create, remember? He was inspired by someone with my power. Oh well, good luck to whoever it is. I don't want it anyway.
So someone else has your power.
Yup, sucks to be them. Bye.
Well, you'd think it was me, but... I clearly didn't do it. So who else has been hanging around Clay Chipman?
Uh-oh.
What is it?
I messed up. Need to start over.
Oh, for 5 more minutes. Then we need to get home.
This is a... so good.
Could you leave us?
Evening. Hey, Vicky. I heard that Captain Harrison disappeared. Is that true?
Yeah, you could say that.
I only met her a few times at the socials, but I liked her. Hope she's okay.
I would not call her okay at this point.
Stay dry out there.
What? I mean,
So, what inspired you to make bagels like this?
I don't know. It just came to me. You experience food with more than just taste, you know. It's important to be aware of that.
Why is it important?
It just is, okay? You don't have to get it. Just enjoy it.
So it wasn't a person who inspired you?
No. I mean, maybe, who knows? You can get inspired by lots of things subconsciously.
Let me guess. The blue and red lox and chive cream cheese bagel was...
Sure, whatever.
Oops. I didn't mean to click past that. It's inspired by me.
Sure. Bye.
I accidentally skipped one of Edwin Tiong's beautifully delivered lines. I'll never forgive myself.
Good evening to you.
We know what's been done to you. You've become a muse.
I'm a... what?
I should have seen it. We all should have seen it.
What are you talking about?
This neighborhood, all the extreme bursts of creativity, it all centers around you.
Me? I'm nobody. Just a washed-up artist. My muse has left.
Of course you don't have a muse. You are a muse.
Are you insane? Or am I?
We're not insane. Believe me, I know how weird this sounds.
As an artist, I'm willing to believe anything.
So you believe us? That's a relief. Look, maybe we should have this conversation inside.
Yes, of course. Please, come in. You must be soaking. Well, here we are. Is something the matter?
How long did you say you lived here?
Some 30-odd years. Why?
30 years? And not even a single throw rug or novelty cup?
I admit, as I've gotten older, I've enjoyed life's little pleasures less and less. So I've sold a few things that I no longer need.
It's like Callie said. A muse can inspire art, but can't appreciate it.
He's not a muse. Yes.
I see. I understand. I admit I have been feeling different. I just thought I was getting old.
Don't worry. We can fix this. It's kind of our thing.
Wait, you want to cure me?
Yes, so you can enjoy those little things again.
That hardly matters. Not in the grand scheme of things. Sure, I get no pleasure from a painting or a book or even food. But giving artists inspiration, artists like Amos, like June, like Clay, that gives me immense satisfaction.
Amos killed himself. June and Clay are working themselves to death. Whatever power you have, it's out of control.
Their deaths carry more meaning than their lives ever will. For years, I've seen the city turn its collective back on the art community, replacing us with bland corporate chains. Now we can reverse it. Go back to the way things were. And you want to stop it? I don't believe you want that. You can't want that. Let me prove it to you.
Oh god.
I have a simple question for you. May I ask it?
What is this place?
I've connected you to the creative energy of the universe. I think I always knew it was there, but I'm more aware of it now, thanks to you. Now, may I ask you my question?
Where are you?
I'm here. I'm part of the creative force that surrounds you. Now please, I've answered your question. Will you answer mine?
What do you want to know?
Thank you. My question is simple. What are you feeling right now?
What are we feeling right now? I'm feeling angry.
Yes, you do seem slightly tetchy. Could I ask why?
I'm angry at you.
Read me. You barely know me. Your anger comes much too quick to be directed at me. Anger can be a powerful source of energy, but you need to channel it. You cannot let it control you. You must dig deep, connect with it, bring it to the surface. This is the power of the creative force. It's the greatest gift we as humans are given. But it must be used. If ignored, it could do unimaginable harm.
You don't remember drawing this. Looking at it sets your teeth on edge. Where are my friends? Wait, hold on. Actually,
Junie, sweetie, you've worn that chalk down to a nub.
No, I can do it.
I think it's time we...
I can do it.
Okay, you can do it. Just be careful.
June is gripping her chalk with single-minded intensity, her eyes focused on her drawing. May Stein looks absolutely terrified.
Leave me alone.
Sorry, this isn't a good time.
Is June okay?
No, I don't know. It's Amos. It's Amos all over again. He infected her. Somehow. Christ, what are we gonna do? Junie! Come on, sweetheart. Stop bothering me. Just leave us alone.
Yeah, well, she's under a tree, which supposedly shelters her. But I mean, I don't know. Like, if you've ever stood under a tree in the rain, trees are not a perfect shelter. Most of them, I don't think it would be able to keep this pavement perfectly dry, especially with like the intensity of this rain. When she's done, it will belong in a museum. Indeed. You're no bestower.
Junebug, you're scaring me.
It's fine, go home, I'll be fine.
I'm not leaving you on the street.
Okay.
You don't understand. I almost had it perfect.
You almost had yourself dead, you idiot.
He looks tired and defeated. Poor guy. The baker barely registers your presence.
Get him to let me go, please! Get him to...
Oh, it's you. You probably shouldn't be in here. I think this place is gonna be closed for the foreseeable future.
Closed. No, you can't do that!
You look exhausted.
Do I? It's been a long night. Poor Chipman. I should have seen it. You know a guy for years. You should know when something's wrong.
Nothing was wrong. Everything was so right!
You cut open your wrist and you were bleeding into your mixing bowl.
I needed to put more of myself into my work. It was the only way.
I just don't have an answer to that, Clay. I don't.
Do not make blood bagels. I'm sorry.
Jesus, don't be. It's my fault. It was obvious he was sick in the head. Clear as day. He needs help. Help that I can't give him.
So you're sending me to the mental ward?
Only for 72 hours. That's what the law will let me do.
I thought you were my friend.
I am, Clay. I am. Look, you'd better go. Tell Santina I'll call her soon. Hey, I appreciate the company, but you really need to leave. Don't make me get official on you.
Aw, Diego.
Get him to...
Hey,
Okay, have fun.
Oh, it's you. Sorry if I don't get up. I'm a little out of breath.
You've stopped performing.
Being creative can certainly take the wind out of you. I kinda overdid it. I'll be fine. By the way, where's the Fire Mage and Miss Eagle Eyes? I thought you Unavowed types worked in a team.
You don't look well, Callie.
I'm just like a bit tired, okay? I overdid it. I'm not exactly used to being mortal.
We got whammied by the muse who has your power.
Whammied. I like that word. Wait, why did you summon a muse in the first place?
We didn't summon him. He forced himself on us.
He forced the creative energy on you? That's insane. You're lucky to be alive. You can't just force someone to create. You have to be ready. If not, you'll burn out. Your friends, where are they?
I don't know where they are.
Then let's go and find them, shall we?
Callie looks angry. She follows a few steps behind you.
Come on, they need our help.
Let me go. Let me go. I need to finish.
no, Chipman. I'm sorry. I'm just so sorry. Hey,
Get him to let me.
Come on. Wait, please, not that way. That sculpture, I just can't. Please.
Yes. She is indeed the actual Calliope. Or that is the implication, anyway. The entrance to the old artist's house.
Mr. Fire Mage! Hello? Mr. Fire Mage? I've never seen the Muse's power abused like this. Stanley Bates has no idea what he's doing.
What did Stan do?
It's as you said. He's forced the creative energy into your minds. He is buried deep, struggling to connect with a deeper part of himself, one that he can express through art.
So this is some kind of art therapy?
Kinda sorta, only this is more direct and harmful. The subject has to be willing. They have to be ready to confront whatever is inside. Your friends aren't. And unless we help them with that, they will die.
Eli saved my life. We can't let him die.
We can't do anything. My power is gone. I'm a bit useless here, but you're kinda not. You Unavowed guys, you have a link, right? Something connecting you? You can use that. Try and connect to your friend. See if you can help.
How do I do
It
that?
shouldn't be hard. Eli is in a heightened mental state at the moment. Connecting to his mind won't be hard if you focus. Just touch him on the head and, well, think about him.
Right, I'm going in. Hope my brain doesn't explode.
Your friend is going to be vulnerable, scared, confused. So, be gentle. Good luck. Come on, they...
The front door opens directly onto the dark Brooklyn streets. A bleak charcoal sketch of a staring eye. Eli is holding a spray can. Small scorch marks have bloomed where his fingers touch it. A worn wooden staircase leads upstairs. What if I go upstairs first? Oh, it's Vicky. This tiny stick figure is nothing but a scrawl, but a palpable sadness radiates off it. Vicky's knuckles are pale white against the spray can. Her eyes are locked on the figure on the wall. A window looking out onto an empty air shaft. Back down the stairs to the ground floor. Give me your hat. I'm stealing it. A young woman stands with her back to you. Eli stares at the woman, deep lines creasing his forehead.
You can't hear her. Why should you? I can barely hear her myself. Soon I won't be able to hear her at all.
Excuse me.
You can't soon. I can't forget. I can't forget. If I forget that, I lose everything.
Forget what?
Forget what I am. Forget that I'm human. My wife, Donna. You've seen her picture. It's in my lab. The picture helps, but it's not enough. It's old. It's grainy. It's black and white. It's been over 60 years. I'm forgetting. Her eyes. I don't remember the color of her eyes.
Why are her eyes so important?
You don't have a family, do you? You wouldn't ask that if you did. Do you know what family does? It makes you better. It makes you want to do better. Everything I did, everything I was, I do because of them. Once I forget her eyes, then I forget her face. Then I forget Gloria and Julie. Then I'll forget myself. I'll forget I ever cared about anyone. When there's nothing left, I become him.
You mean Alden?
Yes, I mean Alden. I'm not gonna turn into that. I'd rather die. If I can't remember her eyes, I should die. Why can't I remember?
I've listened to many sad stories at the bar, but most of the time, they're just missing what's really important.
What do you mean? Her eyes aren't important? You're right. The eyes are just the surface, aren't they? The eyes are the window to the soul, so it said. And that I remember. Her light, so warm, so bright, all for me. So fierce, so protective. The way she'd gaze over our children. The connection she shared with them. Like a secret only they knew. One color doesn't do it justice.
Ooh.
Huh? What just happened?
Hey, you did it.
Did what? That eye. It's everything. You could get lost in it. Sorry. My head, I think I need to sit down.
Oh. Man, just major props to Frank Todaro, Eli's voice actor in that scene. The depth of the emotion in that one. Also, dang, look at this. Look at the detail in this eye. He's captured the shadow of the eyelashes over the reflection of light in the eye. That's amazing. The eye now glows with vivid pastel shading. Damn, Eli! You're a good artist. Eli looks exhausted. Better leave him alone for now.
Donna. I dreamt of Donna.
Come on.
Alright, Vicky's turn.
Come on.
Vicky's staring into the far distance. Touch your head. Oh, she's staring at the far distance. That's funny. I kind of gave her the wrong description out there.
Hello? Hello? You guys, I'm over here. Jesus Christ, hello? Are you fucking deaf?
Well, I mean, it's not our place, so who cares? Who are you yelling at?
Them. Those people over there? You do see them, right? Or maybe they don't see me. But they never do they?
Who are they?
Them. Everyone. They don't see me. They don't care. But I knew that, right? That's the deal. That's part of being a cop. I knew that growing up. It's part of being a Santina. It's just so goddamn lonely sometimes, you know?
I don't know, Vic. I don't know, Vicky. Why don't you tell me?
It's stupid. So stupid. 12 years I gave to the badge. I was never thanked. Not once. But that's the job. That's what you sign up for. But I still want it. Some fucking recognition. I shouldn't need this. I shouldn't want this.
The heart wants what the heart wants. You can't control that. Nobody can.
My heart was behind a badge. It didn't get a say in the matter. Cops locked that shit down.
There are people out there alive and happy because of you.
I know that. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad. Happy even. But it doesn't matter. I still want a parade.
You don't have to shut out your feelings. You're not a cop anymore.
Yeah, I know I'm not a cop anymore. So what the hell am I?
If we haven't appreciated you enough, Vicky, I'm sorry.
I don't want to be appreciated. I want fireworks. I want the key to the city. I want to be a hero. That's stupid. That's crazy. It's some teenage fantasy, but it is what it is.
You are a hero, Vicky.
Bullshit. I'm just me. Sure, I risk my ass every day, pound the pavement, or take a bullet so some schmo won't have to, but... Jesus. Listen to me. I am a hero. No. I fight monsters. I'm a fucking superhero.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and nobody knows but me. Ugh, what the?
You made it back.
Huh? Hey, cool picture,
There you guys are. What the heck just happened?
I was just asking the same thing.
I want more. I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. Walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh, feet. Lipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping, dancing. Okay, that's enough of that. What have you done? I'm surprised how much of that song I still remember, actually. I used to sing that song in talent shows when I was a kid. That was my talent show thing, was I would sing that song. You both almost died. Callie and I saved you.
Died?
Stan hit you both with a creative force. It almost burned you up.
Creative energy, I feel like I'm hungover.
But it was worth it, wouldn't you say?
Stan!
Do you see it now? Do you see what I can offer? This whole neighborhood, the whole world.
You are out of control, Stan.
No, I know precisely what I'm doing. I get it now. You and your friends, you just received a deep, clear understanding of your deepest selves.
You're swinging the creative force around like a sledgehammer. You could have killed them.
Nothing great is achieved without risk.
Oh my god, my power's in the hands of a total idiot. Seriously, you all need to kill him. Kill him now before he kills someone else.
I beg your pardon?
You heard me.
I agree he needs to be punished, but...
I agree. He should be stopped. But killed? Is that really necessary?
As far as I'm concerned, he's got a deadly weapon and is willing to use it.
This is insanity. Don't I have a say in this? I've been given this tremendous gift, and you don't want it to be used. I don't understand.
No, duh, you don't understand. That's the problem.
If I used my gift improperly, then I'm sorry. I can learn.
It's too late for that. So, how is this going to go?
Can't you teach him how to use the power properly, Callie?
No, I can't.
You can't?
Nope.
I'm not so old that I can't be taught.
I'm not being cute. I really can't. Creative energy runs on instinct, emotion, feelings. Can't teach that.
You must have learned somehow, didn't you?
I was given the power at a young age. I grew up with it. You didn't. So, I'm sorry, it can't be done.
Stan, what do you have to say?
Until today, I didn't even know I had this power, let alone that I was killing people. Perhaps forcing it on you three was wrong. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing.
And how many are going to die before you figure it out?
I will try not to let that happen. Let me live, and I'll try. That I promise you.
Stan, earlier you said dying to create art was a triumph. Do you still feel that way?
Answer the fucking question.
Stan, we're trying to avoid killing you. Please work with us.
I meant what I said. I will try not to let that happen again.
If only I could remember how I put the power in him. Maybe then I could pull it out again.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Callie, this power came from you, right? It's part of you.
Yeah, so?
So you should be able to pull it back into yourself if you focus hard enough.
You think if I wanted that, I wouldn't have done it already? Thanks, no, I'm happy the way I am.
As am I. You can't give me such a gift and then take it away.
So we have 3 choices this time. I'm pretty sure, anyway. What do you think we should do? Should we try to get Callie to take her power back and become a muse again? Should we just kill Stan? Or should we let Stan have the power of the muse and let him do what he wants with it? Kill them all. That's not one of the options, unfortunately. I cannot kill both Stan and Callie. But, should I take that as a vote for killing Stan? Because it looks like you're the only person active in chat right now, so... If anyone else has any idea, or has any preferences, then, this is the time to voice them. What happens if Stan dies and Callie doesn't take her power back? Does the power of the Muse just kind of float off into the ether? You tend to avoid killing. Yeah, so do I. Except Neo-Templars, yeah. Well... I'm leaving this up to chat. Callie, take back your power. Stan has to die. Stan, we're gonna trust you. What will it be? Oh my god. Phone, no. I'm busy. You try appealing to Callie? Alright. Callie, please, take back your power.
I won't do it. No. I'm happy. For the first time in thousands of years, you can't make me go back. You can't.
You'd seriously let this man die?
Yes, I would. I would let him die 100 times. Does that make me an awful person? I don't care.
That's the most selfish thing I've ever heard.
I don't care. I don't want to go back. I have more books to read, and food to eat, and films to see, and songs to sing, and I just need more time. Please.
Callie, take back your power. We'll force you if necessary.
You... what? You wouldn't.
Stan was never meant to have this power. We're just resetting the status quo.
I was right to mistake you for Alden. You're not so different after all.
I don't want to do this.
Okay, don't.
Are we sure this is the right thing to do? It's like threatening a puppy.
I thought the Unavowed fought evil. This isn't fair. It isn't right. You know it isn't. Think about what you're doing. Please.
Take back your power, Callie. We won't ask again.
I hate you. I hate you all. But I don't have a choice, do I?
No, I'm sorry.
Well, Stan, looks like neither of us gets what we want today.
Is this going to hurt?
Yep.
Oh. Huh. I've not done that one before. Oh, which reminds me, I mentioned last time that there was I said I thought there was an achievement for getting through the whole jailbreak sequence, but like annoying KK as much as possible. I was wrong. I was wrong. It's the other way around. There's an achievement for getting through it without touching a single door, without forgetting that you can't touch doors. And I do have that achievement. I thought I didn't, but I do. So go me, I guess. I can barely move. How tired am I? Well, she isn't a Muse of Eloquence anymore. But now she is again, so maybe she's less whiny now. We do meet her briefly in that the vision when we saw her at the beginning of that sequence. When we had the flashback to when my demon self met her, we saw her as her Muse self, and she was considerably more eloquent. Lots to do. Don't waste the day. Up. Hey!
More rain. Too bad I can't do anything about that. Yet.
What's going on?
Ah, you are awake. Good.
No, not good. I'm possessed again.
Did I oversleep? Sorry about that.
It is no matter. I used the extra time for training.
I was gonna say, it's good to see you back at it.
It feels good as well. The routine helps.
She's a demon. Listen to her voice. She sounds nothing like me.
Is Eli downstairs? I thought I'd check in on him.
He is rarely anywhere else.
Okay, I'll leave you to your training.
Thank you.
Jesus, Madonna, help! I have a voice. It's not my voice. Eli, can you hear me? Please hear me.
Hey, Eli.
Oh, hey, just a sec. What's up?
What's up is I'm possessed again!
Just wanted to check in before we head out again. Everything okay?
Yeah, sure. I'm still processing everything from last night. The look on Calliope's face. To strip your own humanity away like that. It was necessary, but, well, I guess it's complicated, huh?
Yep, Calliope. He confirmed it. Yeah, complicated. You know what else is complicated? I'm possessed.
It was the only way to avoid anyone dying. I call that a win.
Yeah, you're right.
Get out of my head!
Ugh.
Something wrong?
Nothing. Sorry, just a headache. It's nothing. How about you head upstairs?
Yeah, sure. See you there.
Listen, you. I fought tooth and nail to get back into this body, and I'm not giving it up again now. So you stay calm, and you stay quiet, until I figure out how to shut you up for good.
This is my body, not yours.
Was your body. Past tense. Now, it's mine. So, just relax, would you? I can't focus with you jabbering away in my head.
La 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 la! What did you say? La 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 la!
It doesn't matter. You'll go to sleep in time, just like you did before. I'll just have to ignore you till then.
Hey, you alright?
Well...
You're looking a little intense.
Shit.
Me? Sorry, I was just reading that poster over there.
You mean the ad for Wellard beer?
That's the one. Sammy used to tell me never buy any liquor advertised on the subway.
Good advice. She always did have the good stuff. Do you, ever miss the place?
Sometimes. It's a little hard to think about.
Yeah, I get you.
Sorry. I shouldn't be thinking about the past so much.
It happens to all of us. Don't worry.
We all face an uncertain future. Retreating to the past can be comforting.
For some of us, maybe. But I know what you mean.
Madonna, can't you tell she's lying? Help me, Madonna! Help me! Forget it. Vicky, major bad guy, right here. Come on, Vicky, use those cop instincts of yours. Something is wrong. Can anyone hear me? This isn't happening. Logan, stop staring at KK and look at me.
Huh? No, I didn't say anything.
Something wrong?
KK says someone's calling her name.
She is?
KK? KK!
I swear to God, I'm not saying your name.
Oh, is this our stop?
Oh, I forgot to talk to Eli. It's me! It's Papaya! I'm possessed again! Help!
What's wrong? What? She's possessed again.
What?
Oh!
You know, I really thought I could make it work this time.
Oh, what did I do?
Jesus, what hit me?
They're all so flat.
Oh, crap. Guys, wake up.
Whoop, 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 whoop. The Unavowed will find you. They will stop you.
Don't be so sure. It took them a year to find me the first time, and that's only because I screwed up.
You screwed up?
They took so long I didn't even notice them on my tail until it was too late. I got cocky. What can I say? I'm only human.
Where are we going?
Don't know. I've been running through these old maintenance tunnels at random. If I don't know where we're going, then nobody else will either. I'll find an exit eventually. Then, I'll plan my next move.
We've been running for hours. Why aren't I tired?
I've had longer shifts at the bar. I can handle this. Also, regenerative magic, that helps too.
What is your plan anyway?
Figure out what to do with you to start with. Really, you're nothing but trouble.
I'm trouble. This is all your fault.
I guess technically that's true, but how was I supposed to know that it would lead to this?
I don't understand. Lead to what?
You really don't know, do you? Jesus. How messed up is this?
You won't get away with this.
It's getting away from you that I want. Everything else is just a bonus.
My feet hurt.
They aren't your feet. If I can take it, so can you.
I'm only human. Remember that.
Yeah, very clever. Wait, you're not kidding, are you? Oh my god. That's kind of funny.
What's funny? Tell me.
Just the irony. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's you.
You're in for it now.
Oh my god, shut up!
Yeah, my kids used to say that when I told them to clean their room. Guess how well it turned out for them. Here's a hint. Not as bad as it'll turn out for you.
Look at that look on
How the
Eli's
hell
face.
did you find me down here?
Oh, that? I've got your energy signature, remember? From the ritual knife?
The what?
Forgot about that, did you? We couldn't find you before because we could only track the version of you that possessed that body. So, you know, thanks. You actually made our jobs much easier.
Easier, huh? I know where your power comes from, Fire Mage. I know how it works. You think I can't defend against you? Just try it.
Me? No, I wouldn't dream of it. I'm just the distraction.
Huh?
Clonk. The Bronx. Sammy's Bar. 1 year and 1 week ago. Another day, another wall of ugly graffiti to wash off. Bright, gaudy, and garish. You tried to talk Sammy out of buying it. Looks like the sanitation department is late picking up the trash again. This car's been sitting here for weeks. You keep calling the tow yard, but nobody comes. You're convinced the owners of this place spit in your food when you aren't looking. Teenagers throw beer bottles off this bridge. Guess who has to clean up the broken glass? This tree often does double duty as Sammy's second bathroom. The door to Sammy's bar. Hopefully this will be the last time you enter it.
Hey, wait. see.
Logan, what are you doing here?
I shouldn't be here. I know, but I need your help. He's my brother. You remember Jonah? He's in there. He's bad. Badder than me on my worst day. Your boss called me to take him home, but...
You don't want to go in.
No. I thought I could, but I just can't go in there. Smell of that place. I just can't. The first thing they tell you is not to enter a gin joint if you can avoid it. I've gone 4 years. I can't lose them. Not even for him.
I'll go in with you.
No, I told you. I can't go in there. Please? Just talk to him, okay? He practically lives in this place. You know him better than I do. And don't tell your boss I'm out here. I don't think she likes me too much these days.
I think that conversation goes the same way we had it at the very beginning of the game. You respect Logan for getting sober. Too bad he's so damn preachy about it.
I should have forced Jonah into the program years ago, but I've got my own problems. It's good to see you, by the way. Maybe when this is done, we can hang out. For coffee, obviously. Was I as bad as him when I was drinking? It's all kind of a blur. Look, I'd love to catch up, but we need to get my brother out of there. Look, I'd love to...
Reporting for duty, boss.
Right. I'm the boss. I'm important. I'm supposed to be in control. Fuck this. After tonight, I'm done. I quit.
I spoke to Logan outside.
Wait, Logan's outside? He's not coming in? Oh, right, he's drinking the Kool-Aid. The alcohol-free kind. Maybe he's got the right idea. I thought Logan was a mean drunk, but Jonah? He's worse. He came in here all twitchy and looking scared. He asked for a whiskey and I gave it to him. Then he started crying. Then he started screaming. Now he's locked himself in the damn bathroom.
Did you call the police?
You kidding? You think they'll come to this neighborhood? Maybe in an hour if they come at all. No, we're stuck with him. But maybe. Look, maybe you can get him out of there. He's always listened to you.
Just how much did he drink?
Honestly, I am surprised he's still standing. Look, just get him out the door. You can scream at the rats in the park for all I care. I'll just wait here.
The way back out.
Not yet. I've got to finish what I came here to do.
These pictures came with the bar when Sammy bought it. She has no idea what they are. This jukebox is just here for ambiance. It hasn't worked in 10 years. These stools are held together with duct tape and a prayer. Sammy put a few stickers up years ago. Somehow they multiplied. It's still early in the evening. The crowds don't come in until later. Not exactly a top-shelf collection, but you're working on it. A list of people who were banned from the bar. Jonah's name has been recently added. Give me a dragon's breath. Covered with countless glass stains. Nobody uses the coasters you brought in. Sammy keeps the darts behind the bar. Maybe you'll play later. An inch shorter than you, Sammy still manages to look down on you.
What are you just standing around for? Get him out of there. What are you just...
The door to the bathroom. Unisex, of course.
Go away, Sammy.
It's not Sammy, Jonah.
You! What did you do to me?
Me? What are you talking about?
The book! You said it would help. It just made everything worse.
Calm down, Jonah. Open the door.
No, I'm gonna end it all. Right here, right now.
What? No, don't do that yet.
Yet?
Jesus, you know what I mean. Just let me in.
Fuck you.
Jonah? Jonah!
What did I tell you?
Yeah, he's lost it.
No kidding. Hey, look. I'll deal with Jonah. It's my bar. I should handle it.
No, it's okay. I got this.
You sure?
Yeah, I know Jonah. I can sweet-talk him into anything.
Yeah, I bet you can.
The bathroom key hangs behind the bar.
I said go away. I said...
Oh, the key? Yeah, I guess that'll work.
You seriously didn't think to use the key?
Don't look at me like that. You want the truth? I didn't use the key because Jonah's scaring the hell out of me. I was gonna give the key to Logan, but he's a no-show. Guess he'll have to do. What do you just...
The key to Sammy's bathroom.
I locked that door for a reason.
Oh, for God's sake, Jonah, really? This is how you deal with your problems? By blowing your brains out? In front of your spirit guide, too? What would she think?
You can't see them, can you? This room is full of ghosts, called by this book. She can barely see me or you. Whatever happens here, she won't even know. Funny, that's kind of what I wanted. Her not to be watching me all the time. Guess I got my wish, huh?
Yeah, ironic.
Sorry I was so nasty to you. I know you tried to help, but I can't live like this. You get that, right?
Sure, Jonah. I get it.
Could you do it? I can't. I've been trying, but I can't.
Sure, Jonah.
Thank you.
Maybe I should take that book, too?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh God, this is it. Just make it quick, and tell Logan I'm sorry.
You did good, Jonah. You primed the pump nicely.
Huh?
The pump, Jonah. Some low-level magic to get things started. That and some good old-fashioned blood sacrifice.
What do you mean?
God, you always were stupid. Oh, great Mel Caressa, spirit of knowledge, come to me. I give you this body as your refuge in this world.
Well, that's not how I remember things going.
Whew, that's a rush.
What the hell happened? Was that a gunshot?
Oh, shut up, Sammy.
What? What's going on?
Oh, hello. Mel Caressa, is it? Welcome to my brain, I guess.
My name is Mel Caressa? It's not Papaya?
Yeah, the book warned me that might happen. You share your knowledge with me, and I share my memories with you. You're like an encyclopedia. You have data, but you don't know how to think. I can do that for you. Speaking of, is there really a dryad trapped in the North Woods? Amazing. Is something wrong?
That smell. Something horrible happened here.
Oh, don't worry about them. They had it coming.
This is awful. I'm awful.
You didn't do anything. It just feels like you did because we're sharing memories. Besides, you're an incorporeal demon with no mind of your own. Why do you even care?
They were innocent.
Okay, look.
Help! Help!
No, I am in control here, not you. You can rewrite memories, can't you? Yeah, you can. I can see it. Remember this night however you want to. Whatever makes you live with yourself. As for me, I have business to take care of outside.
That's why it plays differently.
May you be snatched away from this place.
Let go of me!
You are no longer welcome, wicked spirit. The hands you control will no longer do your bidding. In the name of myself, my witness, and the soul whom you hold captive, I cast you out!
Now, KK. Turn it on now.
Did we get it?
Oh yeah. We got it. We friggin' got it.
So, how do you feel?
Yeah. Are you... you?
I don't know who I am.
What the hell does that mean?
Guys? Are demons supposed to look human?
What do you mean?
This demon, it looks like...
Me. It looks like me, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Care to tell us why? Come on. We could always count on you to be honest at the bar. Can't you be honest with us now?
I'm not the bartender you knew, Logan.
What? But that means...
That means you exercised the wrong spirit. Twice. Morons.
You're not the demon?
He gets it. I'd clap, but, you know.
But how? It shouldn't be possible to exercise a human soul. You fry it.
Lucky for me, you suck at this.
You be quiet.
Eli, the words in that exorcism spell, they do not actually specify demon, do they?
No, it's broader than that. The exact words were wicked spirit.
Hey, Simon Asht here. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. You've come at, the twist. And she's as wicked as they come, trust me.
Yeah, well, I always was good at pretending. Even at that damn bar, I did nothing but pretend. Nodding while some corporate drone got shit-faced and complained about his day. Hearing about every breakup, every hookup, every goddamn sob story, I'd nod and pretend I understood. Hell, even complete teetotalers thought I was a great bartender.
What are you talking about?
Oh, hey, Logan. You should have seen the look on your brother's face when I shot him. He died as he lived, with a drunken, stupid look on his face.
You're crazy.
No, this is who I am. This is who I always was. When I got my body back, I thought I could pretend again. Go back to living a normal life. But that's not possible, is it? And maybe that's a good thing. I am so sick of pretending.
Oh god, shut up already! Logan, can you and the kids zap her into the afterlife or something?
I don't think so. She's not actually dead, is she?
What do you think I am, some helpless ghost?
Hey, we're still low.
I've learned a lot from you, Melcaressa. I still have power at my disposal. Body or no body. See you soon.
Hey, you can't do that. Up to you, Simon. You've missed some context, but this part may be a spoiler, so if you do choose to leave, I will not fault you for it.
Oh, you're up. We were taking turns watching you. You know, just in case.
I would do the same thing.
Yeah, had to be done. Listen to you. You sound like, well, like you. I don't know what to think. I just don't.
Well,
I remember when that picture was taken.
He showed up right after the twist.
Do you remember anything about that night?
Yeah, post-stream snack. Good plan. Tequila shots, followed by rum, followed by horrible karaoke.
Oh man, nobody could ruin Solitude Begins like Jonah. But my point is, we were happy that night.
Love me some karaoke.
You guys were like family. You, that other you, was my friend. But she wasn't. She hated me. Hated Jonah. Hated everything. I just gotta know, why? Do you remember? Somewhere in that head of hers?
I can't speak for Papaya. I look at that picture and I remember being happy.
Okay. That's all I needed to hear. See you downstairs.
I should also note that if we do the Muse mission that we just did with Mondana, we get to meet Mondana's mother, and it's awesome. Yeah, pretty much. Yes. That's the long and short of it. Oh, we can't go downstairs. That sucks. Well, fine then.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right, but maybe it's for the best. Hey, she's here.
You better get over here.
Yes. We have come to a decision.
Right? Hosting a helpless demon in your brain seems like a small price to pay for, honestly, a lot of things. I'm an abomination, I know.
Jesus, don't be so overdramatic.
Indeed. We were only discussing the trains.
Yeah, the F train is down, so we're gonna have to take the 6 and then transfer.
It's the only way to get down to Wall Street.
Especially at this hour.
Huh?
It is as we said. No more and no less.
Look, so you're not who you thought you were. From what we just learned, that's a good thing. My old bartender's out there doing God knows what. You're here trying to take her down.
In terms of the big picture, nothing has changed. Our goal remains the same. Assuming you are still with us?
As long as you'll have me, I'm with you.
That's what we'd like to hear.
So, what should we call you?
Yeah, we can't keep calling you by the same name.
You're right. I'll choose a new name. Chemist. Let's use the other half of my Twitch handle. Why not?
Very well. It will be an adjustment, but we will abide by your choice.
I'm not a chemist. Real papaya? Okay, actually, let's do that. Wait, on second thought, let me choose another name. Real papaya.
Very well. It will be an adjustment, but we will abide by your choice.
So am I human?
You are if you want to be. That's really all there is to it.
What exactly am I?
This is a question I have asked myself my entire life. I have yet to find an answer.
That's not exactly encouraging.
It is the only truth I can offer.
No, I get it. Everyone is trying to figure out who they are. Some more than others. Human or not, you're just like everybody else alive. Sorry, KK.
I should call myself Abomination. Let's get back out there.
We're ready to go when you are.
Well then. I believe we only have one place left to go, and that's Wall Street. So, you folks get to pick who I take with me. We did Eli and Vicky last time, so who's up next? We got Mandana, we got Eli, we got Vicky, we got Logan. No, John, you are the demons. I mean, accurate. Vicky and Mandana. Alright. Sounds good. Poor Logan gets left in the dust. It's fine.
This neighborhood is so darn clean.
The streets here are well maintained. This is true.
Oh.
I mean, look at it. Not a single pothole or cracked sidewalk tile. How can you trust a place like this?
You have a cynical opinion of human nature.
There's a good
I call him like I see him.
Mandana moment in this mission. So I'm happy that Mandana is here, at least. Poshos. Vicky's expression shows her obvious disdain for the neighborhood. Mandana's eyes are sharp and alert for any sign of trouble. It looks like a poster for a missing child. Missing, Elijah Cook, age 3 months, sex male, race biracial, hair black, eyes brown, height 2 feet, address 387 Battery Place, apartment 4E, missing since May 17, 2017. Elijah was last seen outside his home at 387 Battery Place. He was allegedly abducted from inside his stroller. He was wearing a tan knit cap and a white onesie. He is half Chinese, half Caucasian. Please contact the police with any information. This woman is busy attaching a poster to the wall.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now.
The doors to the Bowling Green subway. To Wall Street, past a damp little park. To a downtown residential area.
Yeah?
Ever come here before?
Well, the ferry's nearby, isn't it? Everyone from Staten Island passes through here eventually. It's not like I have any other reason to come. The crooks here aren't exactly the kind we cops can touch.
Let's keep at it, Vicky.
Yeah.
Yes?
Do you know anything about the Wall Street area?
You call this Wall Street. I recall when this street was literally a wall. Although at the time it was called a fortification. A rotting, wooden, ramshackle thing. It kept out the odd wild animal, but it did little to prevent that tribe of imps from bursting through. I spent weeks chasing them down. I never did find them all. I assume their descendants live here still.
I love Mandana's stories. We'll talk later, Mandana.
Yes. Let us proceed.
Let's see, residential area to Wall Street. Let's go residential first. Ugh. Flashback
I won't
time.
let one mistake destroy everything I've built. I won't. Too many depend on us. There's too much at stake.
Too big to fail? I've heard that before.
It was true then, and it is true now. The trust must survive. If we go down, it would be catastrophic. You told me you could make all this go away. Is this true?
She reminds you of Spock from Star Trek. Yeah, I could see that. She is kind of Spockish. I wouldn't lie about something this important.
It's lying that got us into this mess. Be sure to remember that. Listen, Miss... What was your name again? It is not my nature to trust anyone, least of all a stranger. And yet, I think you're the woman for the job. Whatever it is you need to do, do it. With my blessing.
You won't regret this, Jason.
Let's go to my office and discuss this privately.
Jason!
So we're dealing with Wall Street banks now?
Press X to Jason.
Everything all right? Should I call an ambulance?
There is no need. We are equipped to handle this.
See? Totally fine.
Well, you seem all right. Just be careful around here. Well, just be careful.
Aw, thanks. You're sweet.
Well, that was awkward.
It's fine. Everything is fine.
Yes. Yes.
Hardy plants bring a touch of nature to the big city. Strong wooden doors form a barrier to a pleasant apartment building. Buzzers for individual apartments. Let's press them all.
Huh. No one's home. Huh. 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 Keep pressing buttons like that and we'll be arrested for disturbing the peace.
Yes, it should be safe to come back.
Keep pressing...
We're just harassing people in this apartment building, that's all.
Keep press... Keep press. Keep press. Keep press. Keep press.
Not as I left. I think I pressed them all when I got in.
Keep press. Keep. 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 Keep.
Don't threaten me with a good time, Vicky.
Keep pressing button. Keep pressing. Keep press. Keep. Keep.
Now 4E is the only one we actually want to press, so we're going to skip that one.
Keep press. Keep.
I don't think anything funny happens if you press all of them.
Keep.
But I'm going to do it anyway.
Keep. Keep.
We sure have, and we got out.
Keep.
We got in there intentionally.
Keep.
Alright, fine.
Jesus, are you buzzing everyone in the building? What do you want?
Yes, I am. I read about your missing son.
You did? You know where he is?
No, I don't. Sorry.
Then why? Just stop bothering me. Bye.
Well, that was pointless. And that's why I did it.
They sit in their tower, believing they are giants. That they're too important, too vital to fail. So they walk like giants in the clouds, looking down on us with disgust.
I did enjoy that.
Nobody can see the truth. Nobody can see them for what they are. They're thieves, stealing our future, our children. And we let them over and over again. This building, this gleaming glass monolith, it represents all we want to be. But it was built on a foundation of lies and sustained by the gullible. The gullible who sell their souls willingly to a god who doesn't care. They sit in their tower.
Funny you should say that, Blacktails. The man grips his sign like his life depends on it. The rain puddles into a reflection of a towering glass building. A sleek sliding glass door into the bank headquarters. GCT, a financial megacorp dogged by scandal and accusations of underhanded dealings. The famous charging bull of Wall Street, a monument to finance. No, I did not. If I did have, if there was an achievement for it, I probably already got it.
It represents all we want to be.
Yes, it has been raining all game. You are correct. Much like in most of the Blackwell games, it rains throughout most of those, or it snows in the last one. Also, GCT. Speaking of the Blackwell games, GCT was featured in one of the Blackwell games. I believe it was the fourth one, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I think it was Blackwell Deception that GCT was in. What are you doing out here?
Screaming into the abyss in the hope that someone hears me. Can you hear me?
Of course we can. Deaf grandmother's 5 blocks away can hear you.
You hear with your ears, but not your mind. You are asleep. Wake up, please.
We are asleep?
Yes, because I am the only one awake. Please wake up. Please.
Are you alright?
All right? Society is being consumed by a terminal poison. We've been robbed and nobody sees it. So no, madam, I am not all right. I am in great pain, as we all are.
He's a Twitch streamer, or he's just on Twitter, screaming into the abyss. He's been shadow banned. The sleeper must awaken. Oh god, no. Can you tell me what's wrong? Maybe we can help.
Help? Can you help the ant under the fascist's boot? No. It is already too late. The battle is lost. The future has been taken, and nobody can help because they don't see.
Then why are you... Then why are you still out here? They don't see. You don't mean void touch, do you?
He's touched, all right.
The only void is the dark emptiness inside the Grant City Trust. They are the cancerous tumor, poisoning society and stealing our future. But nobody sees it. They can't.
I never did finish reading Dune. I started to, and then I put it down and didn't pick it up again. I should fix that. I should actually read the whole thing. What is your issue with the Grant City Trust?
They are a cancer on society, taking our future, taking our lives.
You hate bankers, we get it. Don't get so carried away.
I mean precisely what I said.
Just Dune 1. I know there's like a ton of other books in the series, but I only started reading the first one, the OG. Is that true? The version I was reading was just like it was a paperback, and it was not that big. But I've definitely seen some of the other books, and yeah, they're enormous. Our future's been taken?
Yes, it has. Taken by us, for the benefit of them, the giants on high. Pity the few who are chosen. They know not why.
Aw. That's a shame. You don't mean literal giants, do you?
They believe they are giants, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers. They would be nothing if it weren't for us.
They are the losers. I don't understand what you mean.
I know. I just hoped. No, this is my cross to bear.
Who are those giants again?
In the clouds, looking down at us from the clouds and calling us losers. But they are the losers.
Well, I was much younger when I tried reading the first one, so I may have just had like a shorter attention span. I feel like I'd probably do better now. Maybe. I don't know. Bye. We'll leave you to whatever you're doing. Funnily enough, I never finished the Lord of the Rings series either. I got about... I think I got through like most of the Two Towers, and then I got bored. I like The Hobbit, though. I have a cool illustrated version of The Hobbit. Very cool art.
Huh, another ghost.
Oh, indeed.
Jesus, listen to me talking about seeing ghosts like it's no big deal.
Everyone dies, Detective.
I know that. Thank you very much. I didn't need the reminder.
My friend has been reading the Silmarillion though, and he's he very much enjoys like retelling bits of it to us in very truncated versions of bits of it. It's pretty funny. I have not read the Silmarillion. I don't really want to. To Wall Street and the Charging Bull statue.
Lost spirits cannot communicate with the living. The bestower could speak to it, were he here. Yes. Yes.
Yeah. The version of it that I've read, I've probably linked this site before, but hold on, let me grab the link for you. It's on. It's this. I will take any opportunity to throw that website at people because it's a bunch of like myths and stories retold by basically a dude yelling at the internet. And the Silmarillion's on there, and it's hilarious. Everything on that site is hilarious, so I recommend, you know, completely destroying your productivity at work or whatever and just reading everything. This plant could do with some water. A portrait of an imperious-looking older man gazes down at you. Jason Grant, 1944 to 2017.
Hey, look, this guy's name is Jason. Didn't you call that guy Jason in your vision thing?
Jason! This man seems bored, but happy. A stack of cards for visitors to leave messages on. A bank of elevators to usher you into the inner sanctum.
Hey, folks.
Wait, are you Robbie Siegel?
Yeah? Do I know you?
You know my dad. You guys used to go boating.
No friggin' way. Rick Santina's kid? Vicky?
Yep. Hi.
Don't you Santinas melt if you leave Staten Island? What are you doing here?
Long story, but my friend's got a couple of questions for you. She's on the level, I swear.
I'll do my best. What's on your mind?
DM of the Rings. Tolkien told you this story, so we can tell you this other story. Yeah, it's true. I believe that's Francisco Gonzalez, voicing this dude. You know Vicky's dad?
Know him. I was the best man at his wedding. Ah, damn it, I missed the last anniversary barbecue, didn't I?
Yeah, you didn't miss much. Don't worry about it.
Next year, I promise.
You're open late.
It isn't late in Beijing, or in Australia. Global world of finance. Someone is always working here, which means someone is always at this desk.
Can I go in?
Sure, just show me your ID and I'll buzz you right in.
I don't have an ID. Can I go in anyway?
I shouldn't, but, well, what the hell. Go right ahead.
Ignore him. He's so full of shit, Robbie.
And you talk just like your old man. Don't ever stop. Sorry, I'm just messing with you guys. The late shift gets boring. What can I say?
Did you know Jason Grant?
Not really. I mean, he walked past the desk every day. He'd say hello, but we never really talked. I guess we never will now. Poor guy.
How did Jason Grant die?
Had a heart attack just outside the door. Was waiting for his car service when, poof, out like a light. The guy was fit, too. Well, fit for a 73-year-old.
But it was still natural causes?
You work in a case, Santina? I'll save you time. Totally natural. The guy was just stressed out. I don't care how in shape you are. If you can't relax, you're not healthy.
Someone got him with the death note. So he was stressed.
Well, like I said, I saw him every day. We didn't talk much, but he was always laughing and joking with people. But towards the end, he was always alone. He never laughed. He never smiled. He looked, well, stressed. Maybe it's the economy. You keep hearing it's bouncing back, but maybe he knew something we plebs didn't.
Who's running the bank now that the founder is dead?
That would be Roy Fellows. I don't know much about him.
Why is that?
Because I never see the guy. If he ever comes and goes, it's never when I'm on shift.
Can you tell me more about Jason Grant?
Well, he named this bank after himself. I honestly don't know much. Nice enough guy, but I don't know much else. Sorry.
You don't know anything about Roy Fellows?
No, like I said, I never see the guy. But the lights are still on, and I still get paid, so I figure he's doing all right.
Thanks for your time.
See you around. Whoa, sorry, you gotta show me your ID card if you want to get in.
Oh, but you said I could go in. I know, you were just messing with him. With us.
They sit in their tower. Believe it.
Are you familiar with Jason Grant?
He was crushed.
Crushed?
Crushed by the tower edifice of evil that he created. The future was taken because of him. It is as they say, what goes around comes around. He deserved no less.
You are lying.
Do not doubt me. My name is Hugh Kravitz, and I speak the truth.
Hugh Kravitz. Good name. Madonna, is this guy really speaking the truth?
I have been asking myself the same question.
Really? I thought you were the human lie detector. Or the Jinn lie detector, whatever.
It is not that simple. His words ring false, but I sense no deception within him. He is telling the truth, just not with his words.
You are awake. You see.
I cannot deny it.
Then seek the truth. Find it. Destroy it. Please.
I will do my best.
How can he be lying and telling the truth?
Maybe he's a lawyer. Or a politician.
No. His words are twisted. They approach the truth from behind, never directly. Why not speak plainly, Hugh? It is not always easy, but it is always better.
I can't.
Why can't you just say what you mean?
I can only speak as plainly as I am allowed.
Allowed? Do you mean to say that you're under some kind of compulsion?
No.
Lie. Thank you, Hugh. Whatever has transpired here, we will uncover it.
Who did this to you?
I stand in the shadow of the greatest evil of all, the Grant City Trust.
The banking firm? They did this to you.
The Grant City Trust has done many things to many people. What's one more?
Do you know Roy Fellows, the new CEO of the Grant City Trust?
He rests at the top of the towering edifice. All answer to him. He answers to nobody. Fellows is untouchable.
We'll figure this out, Hugh. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Well, something fishy's going on here. Can you go any further this way? I don't think so.
Yeah, who is it?
Okay. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do with that.
They sit in their tower, believing they're giants.
Who are those giants again?
In the clouds, looking dead, but they are.
Oh man, that would be cool. Stat up all the various things they encounter. Or, you know, don't stat them. Because if you stat them, they will kill them.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Robbie, didn't you used to work the desk at Bellevue Mental Hospital?
For a bit, yeah. Hated it. The lights were always on the blink, and the radio never worked. This place is better. They're just as crazy, but at least they're crazy rich.
Yep, we've actually seen this guy before. He's the same dude who was the receptionist at Bellevue Hospital way back in Blackwell Legacy, the very first Blackwell game. Do you know Hugh Kravitz, the protester outside?
I have no idea. Sorry.
Your apology is appreciated, because I know you are lying.
Huh?
Please, it is important. Who is Hugh Kravitz?
Just tell her the truth, Robbie. It will save a lot of time. Trust me.
Look, you seem like decent people, and it's not like you can't look this up online anyway. Hugh Kravitz used to be a vice president of this bank.
Hugh was a vice president of this bank? What happened?
Vicky, I could always trust your dad. Can I trust you too?
Don't worry. Your lips, God's ears, etc.
That's true.
Okay. Hugh caused a big scene here. Everyone's trying to keep it quiet. He was a real up-and-comer type. He was just promoted to vice president. Then he went a bit nuts.
Nuts?
Yeah, he snapped. He took a bunch of documents, set them on fire, and threw them into the cubicle pen.
Jesus.
I told you, nuts. He nearly burned the whole place down. So he's fired on the spot. The next day, he's out there, carrying that sign and screaming his head off.
That's not really what the expression "your lips to God's ears" means. It doesn't mean keeping a secret, it means I hope that what you have said comes true. But whatever. Thanks for your time. Wait, you know,
No,
okay.
But the light. See you around.
Well, so he burned a bunch of stuff, which means this could be a job for Eli, but we should probably just call it for now, and we'll figure this out, the rest of this out, next time. Roy Fellows. You figured it out already, haven't you, Blacktails? Yeah. You know what's going on. And, I mean, you're not wrong. They're not being terribly subtle. But I will say no more about it, and we'll look into that more next time. Should be the usual schedule next week, I am assuming. So Tuesday, Night in the Woods, Wednesday, Unavowed, and I am considering doing a release day stream next Thursday of a game that's going to come out next Thursday, which is called Mask of the Rose. And it's a visual novel, dating sim kind of thing based in the world of Fallen London, which is a browser game that's been running for years and years, and they have other games set in the same universe. Sunless Skies and Sunless Sea are by the same studio. And yeah, Mask of the Rose was kickstarted, and it was very enthusiastically supported, and yeah, it comes out next week, and I'm pretty excited about it, so I might do a release day stream of it, just for funsies. So, yeah, maybe that'll happen. Yeah, I hope you can too, Simon. But I appreciate you coming by, even if you don't catch the full stream, and I hope I'm not spoiling too much of this game for you for when you do play it. And hopefully, by the time you do play it, you'll have forgotten most of these streams anyway, and it won't matter. Alright, so let's see. Let's find someone to raid. You're lost. Good! As it should be. Let's see what we got going on. What are you playing? I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is either. The sax music is very good. The music in all these games is pretty reliably excellent. Let's see. Ooh, we got some Diablo. Oh, that's what Taco Lunch is playing. Gray Matter. Oh, nice. That's the game by by Jane Jensen. The Gabriel Knight spiritual sequel, kinda, sorta. So I'll send you over there. I should play that game. I've heard it's not like a great game, but I've heard it's a good time, regardless. So maybe you'll enjoy it. So thank you for watching again, and thank you for directing me to do a thing in the Muse mission that I've not done before. I'm interested to see how that turns out. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Thanks, folks. Bye.